This is Roger, a 58-year-old salesperson whose daughter is getting married next year. Roger is super excited about the wedding, but he needs a knee replacement, which he's not excited about. The way his knee is now, Roger's not sure he can walk his daughter down the aisle. If he's going to have the procedure, he needs to do it soon. But it's overwhelming to start the process and make all those important decisions. Roger needs some help figuring all this out, and he's not sure who to ask. The next Thursday is bowling night. Even though Roger's bad knee makes bowling painful, he still enjoys a night with his friends. And tonight, everyone is surprised when Jake, a friend who works at the factory, shows up for the first time since his spine surgery. Roger's amazed at how quickly Jake has recovered. When Roger starts asking questions, Jake's happy to talk about his experience. It turns out their employer has a great program through the Christ Hospital Center of Excellence. Jake was able to get the procedure he needed and return to work much more quickly than he expected. Before the surgery, Jake wasn't able to bowl, and now he's back, stronger than ever. What makes this program so great, Roger asks. Jake tells Roger there's a nurse navigator who works with you from the moment you enter the program all the way through follow-up care. They provide the care coordination, which includes things like scheduling, answering questions, and discussing any concerns you have. They help with surgeon selection, too. The Center of Excellence has an elite panel of surgeons that must meet stringent expectations for clinical outcomes and patient satisfaction scores. These surgeons have the best track records for providing care that gets patients back to normal activity as quickly as possible. The nurse navigator walks you through the process from pre-surgery to post-operative care, helping you make the right decisions for your situation at every step. No wonder the Christ Hospital is consistently rated among the top hospitals in the country by organizations such as U.S. News & World Report, Healthgrades, and American Nurses Credentialing Center. The more Roger learns, the more impressed he is. But what about the cost? With the wedding coming up, Roger needs to make sure he can afford all of this. Jake says all the services are bundled into one bill. None of those multiple charges and bills coming in for items you didn't even know about. And Jake paid even less, thanks to the incentive their employer offers to use the program. That sounds like exactly what Roger needs. Just call them and get started, Jake says. He'll be so glad he did. A few weeks after his surgery, Roger's knee feels great. Just like Jake said, the nurse navigator was a huge help, and he only received one bill for the whole thing, including follow-up care. Roger's bowling without any pain. He just walked his daughter down the aisle, and he's even planning a week-long hiking trip with his younger brother. Roger's thinking that having his knee replacement done at the Christ Hospital Center of Excellence is the best thing that happened to him, other than his daughter, that is. I'm Vicky, Roger's nurse navigator through the entire process of his knee replacement surgery. We'd love to help you learn more about the Christ Hospital Center of Excellence programs. Call 513-557-4882 and talk to a nurse navigator about how to get started.